No. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining me. Welcome, Frigid Giant. Welcome, CG. Thank you so much. I'm Chelsea from New Hue Reviews. How are you guys doing today?
I'm good, very good.
Yeah. I'm straight there. Like glad to this is a 1 year. Our tape has been a month now.
Yeah.
Even though tomorrow's gonna be another month.
hmm Yeah, it's been out for a little while. I've definitely still been vibing to it. I really enjoyed after you sent it to me because I hadn't realized that it was out because I'm not big on Bandcamp, so I didn't recognize that it was out. But after I listened to it, I've been like going back and I actually made a Bandcamp account so that I can continue to listen to it because I didn't have one, so now I can continuously listen to it. But it's really dope. You guys definitely did your thing with that latest album.
Thank you. I think Bandcamp's just like a way better platform for independent artists. Like streaming services are dope and everything. They're like mad accessible and everything, but like Bandcamp, I mean, you're getting more money for it. You know what I mean? For the actual artist.
It allows the artists to really make money off of their music up front or off of their art up front.
I think people should, Bandcamp should be where like Spotify and Tidal is right now.
I think
just in terms of the payment and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just off-putting to people to have to pay for like each thing individually instead of just having like a membership. Yeah. But it makes it more valuable to the artists that post their
and also is that it's very independable. Like just not worried about like any delays of uploading music and all that. So it was like. So it was very simple to you just do everything you want instead of just waiting on like the big platform.
Yeah, to like clear your music and allow you to post it. Yeah. So you guys have been. This is the second album you guys released together. How long have you guys been making music together, and when did you start? Like, when did you guys meet up and start making music together?
We met up earlier, but 2017 is when we first started collaborating with music. But we've known each other probably a couple of years before that.
Mm-hmm. So, do you guys have like a certain sound you go for, or is it more like you just CG kind of just makes a beat and you just go from there, however you're feeling, or like do you have anything specific that you really go for?
Yeah.
Well, for me, it was well, for us it was organically, like it was something that kind of like I just because like he kind of we kind of go to what we collectively like when we first started working together after I did the first song off of my the first album, the research. We kind of like we sort of did like come with the idea of the beats. Like he kind of brought the samples, and then I just kind of like put the cook it up. But this is around the time I had like an NBC, because when we first met, I didn't have it yet. Mm-hmm. Now I got the machine, and then once when I was just like I was starting to get used to to use it a little more, and then because and that's how like the we're making the music a little bit. And plus I made plus my beats is made like less than an hour or less than an hour or so.
So what's your creative process when it comes to how you make your beats? Because if it takes you like less than an hour to make it, it must be like you have an idea already that you go in with, or you just kind of sit down and whatever sounds good at the time you put together.
Well, for me, it's like I had to. I'm listening to it like whenever I'm listening to a record, I just kind of like I'm whether I'm even though records you just have to sit there for hours, and then well, like once you're on the internet, it's just kind of like whether you want to sit there or it's just like and then when it first comes on, and then you just like wait a minute, go back, and then it's just like and then you hear it, and then you chop the piece up, and then you just like and like you want to add something, and then you add a little drum to add a little something, and then boom, and then it's just like I just like made it, but like 20. It took me like 2015. It depends how you want it.
Oh wow.
I
Wow, that's
think
dope.
I think too, it's like for me when I send CG samples, it's like I'm always in a state of like digging. Like if I'm just listening to music, I hear something that sticks out to me, and I can imagine it getting looped, you know.
Yeah.
So then I'll check it. I'll check the sample. I'll check the source. I'll see if someone sampled it already. You know, how original is it? Can I hear it made over and over and over again? So then I'll send CG, you know, the track or something. Flip this. You know what I mean? I think what we're trying to do, like our influences are so similar, and as far as like the styles of hip hop that we listen to,
Yeah.
that you know he'll be like, yo, this is like a guru style track or a Gangstar style track or De La Soul. You know what I mean? Like we kind of like just click on that vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So the basis that you guys kind of listen to similar hip hop, you guys listen to similar rap, and it kind of made your music that you make together a little bit more cohesive because you're able to pull from the same areas as far as inspiration wise.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, we just have a very similar, like yeah, pool that we draw from. Yeah, for sure.
So, Frigid, what first got you into rapping? Like, what first made you feel like you wanted to really lay down a few bars over a beat?
Like when I was growing up, like Wu Tang was big,
Hmm.
and I just got bit by like the Wu Tang, and like man, like RZA's Bobby Digital and Stereo just kind of took over my life. Like I love that album so much, and then uh, Supreme Clientele came out like right after that, and I was just so immersed in that, and I just thought, you know, so dope and everything, and like the beats were fire, the rhymes were fire, like the visuals were fire, like I just got so immersed in that world, and Nas too, like Nas was on his comeback, like around the Stillmatic era and all that. So I mean, those were like some big influences I had at the time, and I was like, okay, you know what I mean? Like, this is so dope. I just want to like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, because
So
I've noticed with your rap style that you like not to like put it in any other way, but you like to talk a lot of shit, which is resonates with those artists that are your influences, because that's mainly what they did. They talked a lot of shit.
I guess so. I mean, shit, sometimes you gotta talk shit, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
absolutely. I mean, you gotta own it. You gotta be confident in what you put
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
So it just made me like kind of want to like I was listening to Green Giant too, and it made me kind of want to be like, where's the rest of like I want to hear you guys individually as well. I was like, I want to like hear whatever Fridges put out, or I was listening to your instrumental album that you had put out recently, CG. I was listening to that, and I was looking for more like individual rap from you to just like hear if that's how you normally talk, or if that's just like whenever you hook up with CG, it just brings out this vibe in you where you just gotta like talk shit.
No, I wouldn't say that's the case altogether, but I mean, like we've done different kind of tracks. Like we did a song called Setbacks that was more introspective and like lighthearted, not lighthearted, but it was more introspective. That's on the first album. I've done like more emotional songs in the past. I just kind of know like what my lane is and what clicks with listeners. So, you know, I don't know, maybe I need to grow up a little bit.
No, it's still content that you're putting out. I'm not saying anything bad about it. I enjoy listening to it, so I definitely feel like you should stay in whatever lane you feel you're in. I mean, don't restrict yourself to anything, but it sounds good to me.
I was in another group called Mindset, and that was more like free form, experimental, like storytelling kind of raps.
Mm-hmm.
So like we would just kind of make up like, I wouldn't necessarily say goofy, but like just kind of like out the box kind of like verses and stuff. So it always changes.
Yeah. So is there anything coming up for you guys? Are you dropping any music videos for any of the songs on your album, or anything of the search, or any merch
Uh,
or anything like that?
well, we're talking about we are talking about doing shooting another video. Because we are talking about shooting another video. Um, for the album very soon, because we did the first video of the Green Giant 2 back in like November, and we put it out. We put it out like the first day of the year.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
put it out the
we're
first.
on shift, day one.
Yeah, we put it out on the first day of the year, and then since the weather's starting to get a little bit the weather is starting to get a little bit like rise. We're trying to like debate about what song we want to put it. What
I was
song?
gonna say, which song are you guys gonna choose to like make a visual for?
I mean, I'm trying to gauge what people want to see a visual for. Obviously, like I really want to make a video for Shane Douglas.
Yeah.
The problem with that is like Esoteric's not even doing like Czarface music right now, so the odds of that video happening before herd immunity is probably not likely. But so yeah, I'm just looking to see what the input is out there. I had an idea for a Shake It video. It was kind of something I had going on.
Yeah, I think you guys should definitely put out a visual for however many songs. Definitely write this album out because I feel like you have a lot of really good tracks. Like honestly,
I had an idea for. Thank you. I had an idea for a Green Boots video too.
Yeah.
Like the visual style I want to do. So I like to get involved with the music videos. If you ever seen like my older ones, like I directed them. So like we have one where we're like in Mexico and like I'm a luchador and stuff. Like I like to get creative with that kind of stuff.
Well, yeah, I mean, you already do a lot of creative things. Like you have your comic book line that's out. It's available at Queen City Comics, right? That's the name of the comic store, I think.
Yeah, it's at Queen City and Gutter Pop, and then I sell from home. But a lot of the issues have sold out, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I didn't get to check it out, but what's the main premise?
So Volantis is like, it's a sci-fi like dystopian future, and it's basically like battle for power and like a corrupt government and all that stuff. And it's a family drama overall. And then the new book I'm working on is called Tough Stuff, and it's about a troubled alley cat that has to save spring break in 1993.
That's dope.
Yeah, I just drew this last night. This is Tough Stuff.
That's cool.
Got that thing on them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, keep that thing on them. So, CG, you venture out and you're a producer yourself. You've been doing music or making beats for a long time. And are there any like notable beats that you have that you say would be your favorite as far as like songs that you've made, or like are there any people that you've worked with that you really like vibed with other than Frigid? But
well, let's see. We put out. Well, I did put out the. I did. Like few prior to the Green Giant 2, I put out this album with our good friend Genesis, Property of Video Games. Because Property of Video Game, we kind of we spent like a couple of years put that together, and also I did the record with I did the Brother Joe song for West Side Gun.
Oh, word.
Yeah. Yep, and then that's off the Hitler Wear Hermes 7, and then like recently I was involved in the soundtrack for the Conflicted.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah,
So
Mission
both you guys out here working in your respective lanes and doing stuff for your group as well. I see you guys are busy.
Yeah.
We gotta do things collectively. Like we did things individually. Like and then that's how this organization I'm coming up with. That's how this organization I came up with called Beats Arts and Rhythm Association.
So what's the basis for that organization that you created?
Well, Beats Arts and Rhythm organizations that I want to start. I really want to start my own. I really want to start my own collective or start my own crew, because that even though Green Giant is Green Giant is a group, but I need a form I need a former I feel like I need a former team because even because I've been in the scene for a couple years and it was already groups and it
Yeah.
was already groups and crews that are surrounding and I was like dolo because even like before me and Frigid link up, I was in another group called initially it was a Supreme Black Aces and then and Almighty Rebels. And fortunately I had a little situation with my ex partner a couple months ago. So I decided that like I want to start forming my own crew
Yeah.
because like my flagship members is Frigid and Genesis
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
Yeah.
you go ahead.
I was gonna say I want to flex my R&B skills too. So I'm all about the bar association, so I can start getting my like Jodeci on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm definitely down for that.
And also it was dope is that like we had like a little bit like ever since when cause ever since when like last year I put out my first I put when cause last year I put out Green Giant Classical Gifted which is my second album and a second album Green Giant 2 and Prophets of Video Games was all recording during my second solo album run and ever since run and I just kind of I want to just drop it around the same time but ever since when the pandemic happened that kind of like put everything on the side a little bit delayed and I just kind of like so I just kind of formatted it as like Bridget got the arts I got the sound
Yeah.
and Genesis got the rhythm.
Okay, that's what's up. That's a great
Yeah.
show. It sounds like you got a really good beginning to your collective. So like what else are you trying to include in that collective? Like a few more, like what do you feel like you're missing for your collective that you're trying to get together?
I'm kind of like I'm kind of working on getting like a female I'm working on getting like a female part of it's it's like a I'm kind of like in the mix of like trying to develop it because like trying like to see who's other talent who's other talent around because I'm trying to see who's other talent around and then like I have people around me that who wants to help or get their career going. It's like and because like now I'm in the beginning stages of like what can I do to develop what can I do to develop it? Like I'm trying to like for example I had this girl who I I got this girl who she sings and I want to she want to get her singing career going and I can see what I can cause I'm actually working on my third album my third solo album and then I'm trying to see where did this go
Maybe her and Bridget could get a little R&B thing going on. You guys could get your Jodeci, get your little you get the
we tried it like when we made the second album like we had none of that shit on there.
Should have.
R&B is a vibe though, for real. Like,
but we actually I had some beats even though I had some beats that kind of like I had some beats that kind of like kind of the smooth because like I had to balance my shit out to like I could do like I could do some like grimy I could do some street because like people knew me as what I did for West and then and all these things and then like I could do some like I could do a little bouncy and then like I could do something a little bit like little jazzy and then smooth even because our good friend Genesis who which not only he's rap he sings too.
Yeah. So you gotta
Yo.
like put the rhythm together for sure. What were you gonna say, Bridget?
I was gonna say, speaking of his beats, the beat Slide from Green Giant 2, that's CG, that's my favorite one of your beats, man. That's just such a banger.
Okay, for sure. I definitely was like just listening to it, and I like played it in my house first, and I was like, nah, this is the type of thing I gotta listen to in the car. So I did
Right.
with the car, because it's like you're in a closer surrounding, you can really feel the bass like just vibrate.
Yeah, it's like bouncing all around.
I was like, nah.
Yeah, it's funny, like I was like mad reserved about like putting out the album, you know? I'm like, is this gonna go over well? Like like as an artist, I was very like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And then like we sat on it for so long, and then like came back to it, and I was like, yo, this album is dope. Like, why are we wasting time? You know what I mean? Like, what do I have to lose right now? You know?
Yeah, like in the moment you were kind of second guessing it, but then you go back, you're like, nah, this is really fire. Like you should definitely put this right there.
And also, it also it was a lot of improvement from the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
100%.
I mean, as you guys develop your artistry and develop, for you develop your flows, CG, you develop your process and the type of beats you want to create. If you want to be versatile, if you want to venture out, and you get it all together, it becomes a more cohesive project, and it becomes something that feels more genuine, and you can feel your growth and hear your growth as an artist within the music.
Oh yeah. No, I mean just leaps and bounds from both of us for sure. Like, and what's cool too is if I like get inspired or get an idea, I'll throw it to CG, and like within like a couple hours or a day, like the beat's there. You know what I mean? Like that's an incredible feeling to have.
Yeah, to be able to work so well together and to have such a quick like turnaround, because that doesn't happen readily for artists. Like you can't just send them a sample and they automatically go off with it and create something within that time span. Like sometimes it takes people a while, but it seems like CG has his process down packed, and he's able to like come through with a fire beat just within a few days, or within 20, 15 minutes, as you say.
Yeah, you gotta give props to like Tony Boy too, though,
yeah,
for mixing everything, because he gets it all sounding real nice, crisp.
Yeah.
It's like that too.
As well. He's definitely really talented. I've been listening to him and Ooze Gang and all of them for years now. So he's definitely and you can see his growth as he's gotten to his high, like level as a producer and as, making beats and doing what he does. He's definitely talented for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
So is that going to be what we can expect next? A nice little R&B album from Green Giant?
Is Green Giant 3 just a surprise R&B album? That'd be dope. I don't know. I mean, we'll see.
I can't really speak on it because it'll be kind of like we never know what the third. We never know what the third record is going to be like. We never know. We haven't speak on what the third record is going to be like as for now, because we just have to wait it for we just gotta wait it for the rest of the year to figure it out.
Yeah, absolutely.
But then the rest of the year to float out. It's maybe when everything is like maybe when everything is like get back flowing, we're gonna have to we're going to continue like the floating right away with the second album a little bit more then towards the end of the year we're going wrapped up the filmed up the trilogy.
Yeah, that'll be dope.
Yeah, we gotta do some shows though, man. Like somehow, some way. We gotta I've never gone this long in years.
I so miss local concerts. Like I so miss just being at freaking somewhere downtown with a beer in my hand, just enjoying bomb ass music. Like haven't had that experience in so long. It feels like I really need that in my life again.
Right? Yeah.
And I know that artists like such as you guys definitely miss being able to perform your songs, because people can really like feel with you and feel the energy that you put into your music. So I get it. But I mean, would you guys ever do like any of these? Like I see a few artists like doing like putting on concerts at home and and things like that? Like, would you guys ever do something like that just so that people can kind of like get the vibe or get the feel for how you were when you were making your music?
Yeah, I think we should. I think the audio might be an issue at this point, but I have like I got a PA in my house. I got this new camera. Like I think we could pull something off, but I think I gotta get like an interface or something so that the music isn't all crumple sound and actually sounds smooth, like through the computer and everything.
Yeah, because
I don't know how to.
I feel like when as someone who's normally a fan of music and not a creator of music, I feel like when you get to see the artist perform their music, it resonates more with you. Like you feel their energy and you feel what they're really trying to portray from their music.
Yeah, I mean the stage setting, the
Yeah.
lights,
Mhm.
you know, if there's smoke or whatever kind of extra elements, like just that overall vibe, like
Yeah.
connecting with the audience, bouncing off the audience. Like I'm a very interactive entertainer when I perform live. So like I'll go in the crowd, I'll fucking move around, like I'll look for things that are out there. Those are my props. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
if you got a cup in your hand, I might take that cup. I might drink your beer. Like
Yeah.
probably not now because of everything
Definitely
going
not
on.
now, but
But
yeah.
like I've climbed up speakers. You know what I mean? Like I've done all this crazy shit. I mean, what's the year 2021? Yeah, I mean I've been performing for 15 years. Like
Yeah, you definitely
gotta
have.
figure things out.
Mhm. And just as a person who just listens, I definitely miss it because I like that vibe and I like that feeling. And I like leaving a concert and like my ears are still like ringing from just like listening to good music all night.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. Me too.
Yeah,
Good,
I,
man.
I, I, dr- I you know what, I kind of job miss I kind of miss like being on a, cause like I kind of miss being on the set, like not only um because not only not only I had because not only I had a like I'm performing like doing live beats, also I DJ too,
Yeah. Oh,
and
that's.
then
Mhm.
because because it gives me comfortable, like just like rocking it, and also make sure the sound a little crowded, and then like 'cause I have a lot of records I have a lot of records that comes out. I just feel like I want to play, and records I want to play, like, and then I haven't got a chance like spinning, like I haven't been spinning so much like all year, and
Mhm.
then I just don't have that much like energy. Like hopefully I'll be getting back. Whether we do it together or as a Green Giant or individual or individually.
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully we can all get back to enjoying music live because that's definitely part of the whole experience with music. You have
I
to be
mean,
able to perform it.
I'd be down to throw like a backyard barbecue, but I don't know if my neighbors would be cool with that.
Yeah, I miss backyard barbecues too. I definitely have seen like people performing in the garage and like we're just
Yeah.
chilling. Like, yeah, I definitely miss that.
Yeah, I'd be down to throw something like that. I'm more worried about the neighbors. And I don't even actually they might not even care. Who knows?
They might be excited to see people living, to see people actually doing things.
Right?
'Cause we've all been cooped up for so long.
Probably come over themselves. Let me get a cup.
Exactly. Well, I honestly look forward to everything new you guys are gonna put out. I'm definitely looking forward to all the new visuals. Hopefully, an R&B album at some point.
And I'm working on I'm working on my solo album, my third solo album, CGology.
Okay. When are you thinking about having that done? Like, is that gonna be released sometime this year or?
Actually, yeah, actually this year. I just now put out. I just recently. I recently put two of my two main albums. I just put my two main albums. I put Classical Gifted, and the research on DSP, and
Mhm.
then DSP, and then the third album is like a um CGology. Is that I'm almost done. I'm halfway done with the tape, and then
Oh, dope.
I'm assuming I want to get it like out around like spring.
Okay, that's gonna be dope. When time for things to warm up, and we can have some nice music to listen to, some more nice music to listen to on top of listening to Green Giant too, for sure.
I'm on that CGology too, by the way.
Awesome, definitely looking forward to listening to the collab.
Oh yeah, wait till you hear the joint that he did though.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm definitely looking forward to it. I've been kind of addicted to listening to you guys' music since I listened to Green
And
Giant.
as far as like,
Thank you.
far as the placement, far as placement wise, I just put out the far as placement wise, I got a I just put I just had a placement with a good with a guy I don't know you from this guy Michael Sell, who was another
Yeah, I remember Michael.
um
I've seen him perform a couple times.
yeah, Michael Sell, he he's been he come from he's been around for a long time, and then he put out the project Melodrama. I did like three joints on there, and then I had like more stuff. I had like more stuff. I had like more stuff with that's coming around like March and April, and then hopefully I'll be doing some more stuff with the for the crew, which
Yeah,
I can't speak on it.
yeah. Okay, no problem. Definitely.
I got another album coming down on the pipeline
Word.
too.
Oh, dope, dope. Is
Yeah.
that gonna be like a this year thing, or are you feeling like?
I don't know. It's like half done. It's called Bad Giant. It's me and Badfish, who was the DJ producer from Mindset.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's dope.
Awesome.
He's got tracks out now with Wavy from BSF or Wave God. What is his name? I don't know.
Wavy Soprano.
Yeah, Wavy Soprano. Yo, I heard some Wavy Soprano and Badfish the other day. Yo, that shit was fire. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's dope.
No.
I'm definitely looking forward to hearing everything new that you guys are going to be putting out, as well as still listening to the Green Giant too.
Hell yeah.
Enjoying everything that you guys have done so far.
And CG, are you gonna be at the joint Saturday?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I'm gonna be most definitely I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there.
You what time you going through there?
Well, like I'm thinking about like the noon or something.
That's what I was thinking too. All right. Yeah. You got a ride?
Yeah, I need a lift.
All right. Let me see what I can do. But yeah, I got a mural in the Buffalo Kids store.
Oh, dope. Oh yeah, I forgot the flagship store is opening up this weekend, right?
Yeah, I did a bunch. I did a mural and I did some other stuff in there too.
Oh, dope. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
But yeah, it's dope. I got like my own like wall in there.
Oh wow, that's really awesome. I love how
Yeah.
Westside always puts on for Buffalo, and he uses
Oh yeah.
local artists and local talent to really like boost up what he's doing. That's dope.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because it's dope that we had asked because he did something like Sprinter did something to art, and also I was involved with the music too.
Yeah. Well, that's dope. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I really enjoyed this interview, and it was nice getting to know you guys past just the music. I really look forward to everything that you guys are going to put out next.
Much appreciated.
Yes, thank you so much. Nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you guys.